The kli, the vessel for spirituality, is built above the vessels for lust and honor and control, envy, all those things. Above that, if a person rises and it is important for him to be in connection with the giver without any exchange for himself, only that point of connection, that means that he is in his point in the heart, and that it's a real point in the heart. And besides that point, which touches the giver, the creator, he does not need anything. And that point exists on top of the concessions over the envy, lust, and honor, and so on. But before that, he goes through all those things. And he is willing to give up on them, and that's on the condition that he is in the right environment, the right society. Otherwise, he will not be able to give that up. He will stay like that, and he will justify himself. He'll think that he receives spirituality in his own kli, but it's a kli of honor or a kli of envy. There are two external forces that can influence him and save him. It is the force of the environment and the surrounding light. By what type of influence does a person change? That's what's important for us. We're saying that the influence of the right society that is aimed at revelation of godliness, meaning the highest impression that can happen in a person, is what advances him. I advance only by external influence. If I'm left in the woods to grow, I'll grow like an animal, a beast. If I find myself in some advanced spiritual society, I will grow like that society. Everything depends on the environment. Now, we are brought to the environment. We don't choose that. But we do choose how much we put ourselves under the influence of the environment. That really determines everything. And the environment is the group, the books, and the teacher. These three things. The more I want to be influenced by them, to completely lose myself, they should influence me. Doesn't matter how. I cannot determine how to be influenced like this or like that. It's impossible. If I do that, all those inspections mean that they're not higher for me. There are no inspections, only to subjugate myself. If you do that towards the right environment, then accordingly you advance, and it's the only force of development that we have, because the surrounding light exists in the connection between you and the environment. The Creator exists there as well. The only action is one of free choice.